Hey guys, I'm Alex.
And I'm Evan.
And we're wasting time with Astebreed.
Yes, indeed. I really thought Alex would like this game, what with his love of mecha and animu. And not so much shmups, but we're doing shmups today. So, yeah.
We're doing some. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, I played through the tutorial and this seems kind of neat, so...
Yeah, it's... The thing with this game is, it's, I mean, you can set it to easy if you want, just...
What am I, a pussy? Oh, there's a story.
There is a story.
So, is this going to be the one where, like, the cocky, like, young pilot has to pilot the super weapon and inexplicably defeat the bad guys all by himself?
Yeah, no, he,
I mean, it's clearly not the one where the rando or the non-soldier or, like, engineering dude falls into the cockpit and inexplicably ends up being the only guy.
And it syncs with him, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And
it's not the Nirvash.
And it's not Shinji.
No.
So yeah, that's most of the different types of real robot scenarios anyway.
As far as I remember, he's just a pilot. The gimmick is that little girl is his AI support or something.
And the fact that her weird, like, headpiece happens to look like cat ears.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's very vital to the operation of
is.
Okay, good.
The signals have to go directly into the brain. They're in an optimal position.
Right. And I noticed you mentioned something about having biological components.
Yeah.
So presumably the boobs are touchable.
Right. This is like her android body or something. She's gonna hop out of that and become the mech, I believe.
But the android body presumably has touchable boobs.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess while it's lying there, it's not harassment if the body is unoccupied.
I mean, if you agree to the EULA, then presumably you get to touch the robot boobs.
Well, there you go.
Nobody reads them. Also, I saw an evil lolly.
Yeah. She's got a dumb AI sister that's evil, but totally for a good reason. Don't worry about it.
Sure, why not?
Isn't that how it is with anime? The evil guy is only evil because for like for a noble purpose or something.
Well, that's because there's going to be a second, more evil guy, that sort of justified the first guy being evil. Maybe?
Yeah. Anyway, game. So yeah, this is a shmup, but it's unique. You'll see. It's not just... It doesn't always scroll in one direction. There are these cool 3D environments.
Oh.
And your perspective... Right now, you're in your traditional sideways.
Right.
Okay, so let's talk about what you did in the tutorial. You've got your default shot, what you're doing now. You can also push another button to do a more focused, like less spread shot, I believe. I don't know if they covered that.
They didn't mention that.
Okay. So, you've got your default shot. And for all the people that are just looking at all this crap on the screen,
there's
like,
a lot
what the hell is going on?
There's a lot of distracting shit.
So he's got his default shot, what you're seeing. He's got a sword, what you're seeing, because this mech is cool. Your EX gauge is full. Just heads up.
Yeah.
So you've got your default shot. You've also got a lock-on system.
Now we're in all range mode.
Because those balls of light you see around your mech, just pause it. Trust me, they're there. See, so now look, your perspective, now you're scrolling up. See, so like it kind of plays around with the different perspectives of the genre, which I think is cool.
That's interesting.
And the backgrounds are very pretty.
Nier did the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
And I like that a lot.
So the little balls of light are what his shots come from. He can also use a lock-on feature to sort of send those guys to basically go and just hound dog an enemy until they're dead. Which means you can effectively hit a guy while focusing entirely on dodging, but while your little options that do your shooting are killing a guy, you can't shoot with them. So there's a trade-off in that way. And now we're going 3D, which is some of my favorite parts. I do like this game because it's a bit forgiving in terms of getting hit. Yeah, you hit behind you with the lock-on. You don't die in one hit. The blue...
There are red lasers everywhere!
Don't forget that your sword can kill everything that isn't red.
That's why I see all the red and I freeze up and I'm like, how do I deal with the red?
Yeah.
The enemy just apparently invented these unkillable red lasers.
When
and the tutorial did not teach me how to do it.
When his mech is glowing yellow, he can do various anime-esque super moves. But isn't this a spectacle?
It certainly is.
Like it's really fun for me. When guys that are in the background like that, when you're in 3D, three-dimensional space, your lock-on effectively has infinite depth. So, as long as that beam is like on them, you're locking on with your
stupid red lasers.
Anyway, like I was saying, it's a bit forgiving when compared to a lot of shmups because the blue bar under his health is his shield, which he's taking full advantage of here. When you get hit, you don't die, you just deplete some of your shield. When your shield is all gone, that's when you die. However, not getting hit... Yeah, use your super big, anime-like dash. Oh, you used your EX, okay. When your shield is gone, you're dead. But when you're not getting hit for a minute, your shield will regenerate.
I keep forgetting I have the dash attack.
The dash is insanely useful. Because it counts as your blade attack, so it can destroy everything that aren't those.
It also seems you can dash through the reds.
You can. While you're dashing, you've got iframes. And that's his cool anime slash thing. So when his mech is glowing yellow like that, you get a lot of special moves. And that's one of his anime-esque super moves.
That time I dodged into the red because reasons.
Anyway, yeah, I like this as a shmup just because I like the fact that you get a very cool mecha, and the mecha has a sword, and to me, it plays like a mech. You're not in a ship just dodging stuff. You feel like you're in a suit, and you're really taking it to the enemy, cutting through their bullets, dashing around, doing all kinds of cool stuff like that. So
I do have one major issue with this.
Okay.
There's no rocket punch.
There is no rocket punch.
What the fuck? Why is there no rocket punch? Like, what kind of asshole builds a robot and doesn't put a rocket punch on it?
Well, yeah. Oh, man. Especially because it has a sword.
Yeah.
So it could launch the fist while pointing
They gave it the fucking sword. They didn't give it a rocket punch?
It could be a rocket lance.
If you put together a Venn diagram of robots who have rocket punches versus robots who don't have rocket punches, the awesomeness scale is undeniably in favor of the rocket punching robots.
So all of again, when you see Alex dashing around all over the place, that means that yellow meter, pause it, trust me it's there, is filled up and he's depleting it to use one of his special moves. In instances like these, just the radial lock-on is usually...
Is that Char?
Usually better. The one where you don't focus the beam, but you just do the... Yeah, the circle.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that's the
Because
thing.
there's so much shit going on around you that... Basically, the beam is only to hit guys that are sort of out of the reach of... Yeah, those are yellow, so you can cut them all down. Not red, though. Anyway, I actually do... While a lot of people would, I guess, call it heresy, I like the whole not dead in one hit thing. Because for new players, it's a way to ease them in. Like,
yeah.
New players to shmups are going to die and die and die and just go, man, I guess I have to commit this to muscle memory, but having the...
Oh, I'm facing the other way now.
Yeah.
Why am I facing the other way?
Having an actual life bar sort of gives you a little bit of agency in terms of playing the game outside of memorizing it.
Yeah,
and I like it.
I told you I was having trouble with Ikaruga before I learned that you could modify the settings.
Yeah.
Because by default, Ikaruga has no continues and only 3 lives, and a pretty lengthy startup sequence to actually get into the game. So I would, I'd go in, I'd die 3 times, then I have to dedicate, another like 5 minutes to just getting back into the game.
Yeah.
And that's not very fun.
If you'll notice here, the big meteors are slowly getting crushed into the smaller ones.
I did not notice that.
Yeah, it's cool.
I'm too busy noticing everything else.
But see, and I mean, not to... Oh, cool!
Wow, I got like 2 Chivos at once.
Not to like diss you or whatever, but...
You're gonna hurt my feelings, aren't you?
No, but I mean, I'm saying, doesn't this game make you feel good at bullet hell in a way that a lot of other bullet hell games don't?
Yeah.
And it's fun. That's the point. Remember fun, guys?
I mean, it's kind of like bullet hell for people who don't really do bullet hell.
Yeah. And it puts you in a cool mech. It lets you do cool moves. But it's got all the excitement of bullet hell because look at all this crap. look at all this crap.
Look at this crap I'm running into. Yeah.
And the thing is, if you just stop running into stuff for a second, see, your shield's already regenerating. I mean, not now, but it was.
Because the stupid cheater red laser. But yeah,
you've got your glowing yellow, your Super Saiyan.
But yeah, like Nier had the same thing where it had bullet hell segments, but they were designed in such a way that people who were not like bullet hell masters could still get through.
Yeah.
You know, and even before you find out that your stupid regeneration chips function during the bullet hell and basically break the whole thing wide open.
So see, this is a good segment to illustrate what I was talking about with the where you send the blue lights off to go fight.
Yeah.
Like while the dude is in the background, his little options or bits or whatever you want to call them were doing work, and then he could just dodge. And while they are assigned to kicking the boss's ass, you can't shoot, or you can, but see, he's only got his little dinky laser beam right now because they're all busy.
Hey, it's average size.
But you've still got a sword. You've still got the dash around.
I don't feel like I have the opportunity to use the sword very much because I'm flying all over the place.
True.
Desperately trying not to get hit.
The sword is for massive damage. Like if you assign all your guys to fight the boss, you can get in there and do some sword for some more.
And I mean, I'm sure there are people who do like all sword runs.
Yeah.
And like just use nothing but like the dash attack and the melee attack to beat everything.
Well, the fact that 2 out of the 3 bullet types are sortable kind of encourages you to put that challenge on yourself if you want to. And again, I feel like in a world where shmups are basically for people that want to show off how big their E-peens are, this is one of the few ones that just says, "Hey, let's just make a fun game."
Yeah.
You know, we're not playing for score, although you definitely can.
Yeah.
And we're not playing for bragging rights. It's just cool to be in a mecha and dodge a million things in spectacular anime fashion.
Yeah, when I was a kid, the 2 games I used to like to play the most at the arcades were shoot-'em-ups and fighting games.
Freaking Raiden?
Like Raiden, like fucking, like whatever they had. Like, I liked Raiden. There were like a million different ones that I loved, and I cannot remember the names of them.
Right.
But there were just so many cool, fun ones in the arcades, and I used to love those. And then when I got older, I stopped enjoying them so much because both genres became more about... Both genres just became like complex to the point where it was way harder.
You're glowing. You can just murk the screen.
I mean, I was trying to find a good like spot to maximize how much murking I could do.
Yeah, no, I was just... See, that right there, that's my favorite thing.
What?
Where your guys are off in the background killing a capital ship while you're doing stuff over here.
Yeah.
It really spreads out your action. And so you go, oh look, I'm accomplishing things on a much grander scale.
Yeah,
because you can be doing things in the foreground and the background.
There's a, I think it's a Gradius game. I don't know if you've seen this one, where there's a stage where you have an AI ship. That early in the game, there's an AI ship who joins you, and he like goes on like the bottom half of the screen, and he's like fighting alongside you. And then later on in the game, you find out that that's actually your ship from the future, and so you. At that point, you time travel back, and you become that ship.
Release the lock on Alex.
But I'm telling my story.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
At that point, you go back in time, and you become that ship, and you replay that stage, but now you're playing as the second ship.
Okay, that's cool.
I like, stuff like that's neat to change up the way that the formula works in these kinds of games.
Yeah.
But Gradius is apparently like the weird example of a shoot-'em-up that actually has like a weird degree of lots of actual plot.
Yeah, well, I mean, granted, this is my knowledge from back in the day, but from what I remember of the Gradius plot, who are the guys? The Bacterions were... Are you about enough, dude, to stop the Bacterian Empire? Like, basically. They're invading, they're aliens, and you gotta fly in the prototype ship and get them.
I mean, that's the plot of, like, everything ever, but yeah.
Don't forget your radial lock-on is a lot better for certain circumstances.
Is this a certain circumstance?
No, I was just telling you, because when I use the beam, using the beam sometimes forces you to focus more than you have to.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what it is that's making me use the beam. There's a game that has
because it's natural to try to make this a twin stick shooter.
Well, there's a game, and I can't remember which game it is, but I know it makes me remember some game where I use a similar mechanic a lot. And I think that's why I'm
mech is piloted by the evil Lolly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's your rival.
Like, she's actually piloting it. She's not just the robot.
Well, no, that's what I mean. She's the robot. Yeah.
But I mean, there's presumably like a Char like inside.
Yeah. You're Super Saiyan, which is really good because this asshole just won't stop.
But this looks cooler.
Yeah, it does look. It does really look cool. Everything you do in this game looks amazing, and that's why I love it.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice spectacle. It's like Bayonetta in shoot 'em up form.
Exactly. Yeah, well said. And it's really cool because another thing that's cool is you get the story essentially the entire time you're playing. And while you're playing, you're not gonna pay attention to Jack.
Yeah, I can't. Well, I also can't see it because the microphone's in the way. But,
yeah,
but I do hear Japanese, and I do know that story is happening.
But for a person watching, I mean, I've said this a lot already, but it just adds to the anime-ness of it.
Yeah,
you know, it really is like watching kind of a mecha anime. See, this is where the radial lock-on is your friend.
Not a good mecha anime. Maybe like Buddy Complex.
Yeah, but I mean...
The most inoffensive anime of 2015.
Half the time when I watch a mecha anime, I just want to watch them fight.
Well, I mean... what are you watching?
I just basically Pacific Rim.
I'm trying to think of what's a show that's been made in recent memory that has actual good fight scenes.
Like Code Geass or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so the evil Lolly.
Yeah,
crazy.
I understand her stock anime lines.
Yeah.
Cross Ange. Watch Cross Ange.
Oh, okay.
That's the one that has
remember the yellow ones can be cut down.
Right. That's the one that has copious boobage, but actually has like some pretty interesting plot stuff, and some cool fight scenes. And the robots are really neat.
Yeah. Oh, you used your thing, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna tell you to anime slasher. Man, I wonder how many times I've said the word anime in this video.
Anime?
Anime. Wow, it's so satisfying.
Yeah, that's the better option.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention at all to the plot, despite forgetting completely what it is. Because this game isn't new. It came out several years ago.
Decades.
But, not quite decades, but you're Super Saiyan again.
I used it. That's why I was Super Saiyan. I activated the shield.
Oh, the shield, yeah. Yeah, I think you basically either use the shield or the big move. Alright, now you're kind of in the danger zone. Chill for a second, let your shields come back. Or destroy her face.
I mean, her face is pretty destroyable.
Even when you're fighting, the shield regenerates as long as you're not getting hit, so it's all good.
See, if I had a rocket punch, I could attack her from back here. I'm just saying.
Oh, I see. You only did
more effectively than the bullets.
Okay, you only did the single slash because you didn't lock on with all your bits before you...
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah. To do the full-on super move... See, now you're fully locked.
Aha.
Yeah, if you don't let the lock complete, you'll just do a single EX slash.
I see.
So, I mean, there's some story.
So I killed the evil Ollie?
Well, no, she fell into this Kryptonian terraforming thing.
Which should kill her.
Nah, you just gotta go in and get it.
Why are we going to rescue the evil Ollie?
Because you're invading the mobile planet. I do kind of forget that you actually have a fleet following you this whole time that is presumably actually doing work alongside you.
Well, I mean, they're not backing me up at all, so I hope they're doing stuff.
Well, that's the thing. Like, you're meant to assume that there are other while you're fighting these guys, there are other fighters attacking your capital ships and stuff back there. You're just like, okay, just pray I don't run into any of the red. No, it's a good strategy.
Dashing's more fun.
No, it is, because the red things are the only things that hurt you while you're using a sword move. So as long as you dash to someplace where it's not red, you're pretty safe. Aha! Oh god, my eyes.
Yeah, do you have seizures? Yeah, do you have seizures yet?
Should we put an epilepsy warning?
I mean,
nah. It doesn't flash.
We don't have liability. The game creator does.
If we ever play Beat Hazard, though, I will definitely put an epilepsy warning, because that one, I think it could cause someone to develop it.
Really?
Yeah.
Then why would we play it?
Because it's fun as hell. Like,
but doesn't that put us at risk?
Worth. Like, wow, are you just repeatedly doing the...
I'm just for funsies.
That's cool. No, I didn't know. I thought you had to...
I mean, there's a very short delay.
Okay.
Like, it's very easy to get the rhythm.
Awesome. Ah, the red.
I totally could have been the last Starfighter if that movie was real, and, you know, I lived in the trailer park.
What did I saw? I saw,
I was named after the main character.
Oh yeah. I saw the movie for Ender's Game.
What'd you think?
Thought it was pretty cool. I liked it.
I liked it better than the book, in some ways.
Well, I didn't actually read the book, unfortunately.
You should read the book. It's the only good book Orson Scott Card ever wrote.
Oh yeah?
Well, because Speaker for the Dead was the book he actually wanted to publish, which is currently the second Ender's Game book. But the way the story goes, I can't find the thread.
You've been at maximum Saiyan level for a while. You can unleash. It
doesn't feel like there's enough stuff to unleash upon to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, I mean it's sort of like a D&D spell situation.
Yeah.
Just use it and you'll get it back. Because it charges very, very well. At the very least, if there's nothing to use it on offensively, like, use the shield.
Yeah, that's true.
Because while you're deflecting bullets with the shield, you're not getting hit, so your normal shield is filling back up.
Right.
So it's almost always a good idea to use the shield if you're not at full health.
Right. But yeah, Orson Scott Card wanted to publish his book, and as I understand it, his publisher was like, well, you don't want to just like jump into this, right?
Okay.
Write a shorter, more accessible story, first, and then get that so people will want to read more from you, and then you can publish this giant doorstopper piece of crap where you just ramble about dumb bullshit religion and shit all the time. So he wrote Ender's Game, and Ender's Game became really popular, and they were like, well, people like Ender, so make him the main character Speaker for the Dead. And that's why every other Ender's Game book really, really fucking sucks, because they're basically from a different storyline. And yeah, Orson Scott Card just uses them to soapbox about his weird, like, beliefs about like religion and society and shit like that. Also,
so if you kill those 4 side things, they stop like filling your screen with bullets.
But they're so pretty.
Yeah, just a heads up. Anyway, go on.
I mean, that was it. Orson Scott Card's a dick, and also he hates gay people.
Ah, well.
Yes.
I'm now trying to read some plot, but I haven't read it up to this point, so it's useless.
I know. I think we're still trying to get Lolly, and there is something about how I can only damage the ones that are flipped over.
Yeah, while they're turned around, it doesn't do. You can use your shield or whatever, or something. Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah. There you go.
Also, why is that one labeled Portal?
Because I think it's just sponging your bullets.
They just have a whole dimension dedicated to absorbing my bullets?
Yeah, probably. Because bullets that... Oh no, I thought that bullets you shoot into the green come out the red, but the red is just shooting stuff continuously. So, oh hey, just noticed there's a timer.
Oh, yes there is.
Never mind. Kill! You could do it. Yeah, I mean, no, you got plenty of time.
Well, now that I've gone full sword focus,
Yeah.
this is going down a lot faster. Stop shooting the reds at me. There we go.
I still don't know why the game is called Astebreed when the mech is called Crossbreed. But,
Because Crossbreed is going to breed with the asteroid.
Yeah, I think it's actually a weird naming convention. Like, Asta is somebody.
I mean, Japan likes to do those weird, like, portmanteaus.
Oh, see, you let your buds in. See, they've got your back. They've got your back.
Their guns are bigger than mine.
Their ships are bigger than yours.
Well, that's the other problem. They should just build a bigger robot.
Oh, see, look, now they're gonna do something. The moment of truth. Yeah!
Right, that's what you should watch. Watch Gunbuster.
Yeah, well. Oh yeah, they're sisters. Because why wouldn't they be?
It's Proto-Man. The Haxers.
Oh.
But yeah, if you want to see like giant robots just wrecking shit, watch like episode 3, I think, of Gunbuster.
Oh, okay.
It's like a 4 or 5 episode like series.
Ah.
And like the early parts are a weird like homage to what's it called? It's like this old like tennis anime, like lesbian tennis anime. But after that they get in the giant robot and they go and fight like literally like billions upon billions of like bug aliens, and it's just Gunbuster going like fucking ape shit.
Oh, okay.
And ruining their army all by itself. It's great. Gunbuster's awesome.
So yeah, Evil Sis hopped in the freaking what's the thing from Nier, the Goliath class or whatever?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Evil Sis hopped in the Goliath class mecha.
Why don't we have one of those?
Because
I mean, Gurren Lagann had the battleship it hopped into and became Arc Gurren Lagann.
Yeah.
So we need that shit. There, I made a giant robot reference that people will get.
There you go.
Maybe people will like me now.
I mean, if we had the Goliath class, then the stages would just be crunching the whole fleet with your hand.
Like that one boss fight in Nier.
Yeah, actually.
when what's his face gets in the Goliath class. That was awesome. I'd play a game of that.
Oh man, this dashing strat is premier when there are no red lasers. Like when there's no red.
It's very forgiving.
Yeah.
I just wasted my shield.
It's alright. You'll get it back.
Oh hey, it's that bit from Final Fantasy 6.
Yeah.
And now it's over.
No, she's coming. Laser.
Should have saved your super move.
Pew. So I don't know. I don't remember how many stages there are.
I mean, I feel like we're most of the way through the anime plot.
Right?
This feels like the, like towards the end.
When little sis hops in the giant.
Yeah.
When.
This is the part where Char, received the Zeong and goes to have his final battle with the Gundam.
Yeah.
And then the Gundam blows up his body, but then it turns out that the Zeong's head is also capable of independent flight.
Yeah.
And has a beam cannon mounted on it, and they do final shooting.
So,
and then they have to get out of their robots and fight with swords.
So you haven't. It's been hard to notice, but early on, little evil sis hacked your light balls.
Oh.
So you've only had the thin beam.
Ah, yeah, I didn't notice that at all.
Yeah. So you've got that hacked electricity.
This probably wouldn't have been an issue if they just put actual guns on the giant robot.
Oh no!
But my shield.
Now your legs are gone.
What the fuck? This is some Nier shit.
Yeah. They shot your legs off.
That's cheating. I had like a full shield gauge. What happened to the robot doesn't take damage while the shield's up?
I know, right?
Fuck you. Oh, we get anime cutscene.
Anime cutscene. Because you crashed, and now you woke up in the Animu hospital.
I was gonna say, is this a dream? Because we were on an alien planet, and you can't really wake up to an unfamiliar hospital ceiling, and when you're on an alien planet. I mean, unless maybe you're like in Wrinkle in Time.
That's probably his dad, or
well, no, that's the. I mean, he said that the AI girls are his daughters, so he's presumably the guy who built the AI. But it might be a situation where like his dad like built the super robot and the AIs. Oh hey, look, there's a couple of Radeon cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they are like
Don't blame the dead guy.
So they're like his surrogate like little sisters.
Yeah.
But they're robots, so that means he can bang them.
Yeah, I mean he built them with full boob functionality.
I mean, we don't know if Evil Lolly has boobs.
Well, okay.
We've seen evidence of that on regular Lolly.
What am I fighting for?
What was that?
I don't know.
Which one's which?
Well, the evil one is the one with the hair, with the up hair, I think.
What do they call that? A Hoge?
Yeah.
Like what Saber has?
Oh, so that was his dad.
Oh, okay. So okay, that actually was the plot.
Okay.
Now you have to kill and or bang your little robot sisters.
No, that's just
I mean, I haven't been watching all the plot, but that thing about our home being what like broke down her emotional barriers just looked really stupid.
Also, that's extremely Evangelion. It was what is it? One of the crucial. They kept flashing back to the scene where Shinji got to Misato's apartment.
Right.
And she said, "Welcome home, Shinji," and he was like, "Oh my god." See, blue is good and red is evil.
Yeah, I didn't notice they were color coded until right now.
Yeah.
So are we gonna get red one like loaded into the robot and get like a super power up?
Yeah, hopefully.
Because now we have two.
I actually
robots.
don't remember anything past this point. I think I stopped playing around when she got into the Goliath class. Wait, oh, she cut her hair. Oh, and they merged. Wait, no, they didn't.
I was gonna say, did they merge? But no.
Oh no, she transformed.
Yeah, she turned from red to green because reasons.
Okay, and yeah, now it's the Super Mech.
And I guess they're fixing.
Is it gonna get big angel wings? That would be anime as hell.
I mean, it seems like this is like the point in like Super Metroid where you get the Hyper Beam.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
now it's Astebreed.
It got more. Oh, now it's Astebreed.
Okay, sure.
Okay, sure.
Wow, it's big and flashy now.
I mean, should we keep going? It kind of feels like we're towards the end.
I mean, to beat this, and if we beat the game, then we can label this this playthrough as complete.
I mean, this feels like a final boss fight.
Unless
there's an even bigger like alien robot or something. Also, does he have two swords? Is that? Oh no, that's a fin or something.
Yeah. It's the same as this one.
Right. That's what.
Yeah.
I wasn't noticing this one. I just saw the sword and I saw like I thought that was a knife or something in his other hand.
Yeah. It's just, anyway, I guess after you beat this, you're meant to put it on hard.
Oh shit! Now I have extra lasers.
Oh, okay. All right. I kind of want to see what your lock-on does now.
It's kind of the same thing.
Okay. I presume you have more of it. You know, you can just log on to more targets simultaneously.
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, we got to see your big old anime super dash slash finishing thing, you know. Yeah, okay, I guess it's the same.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like the only thing that really changed is the main laser attack is a lot better.
Yeah, your primary fire is better, and you get a sick, like, green Tron light cycle trail when you dash around.
Why the hell wasn't this the point where I get a rocket punch?
Guys.
Fucking Cybuster, one of Van Presto's original robots, the guys who make Super Road Wars, that has like you know how Gundams have funnels?
Yeah.
The little like Gradius option things that fly around.
Like these things.
Yeah. Well, Gunbuster takes this. Cybuster takes this a step farther, and its funnels are piloted by the guy's pet cats.
Oh, cool.
So they fly out inside the little ship.
Oh,
and they shoot dudes.
It's that one girl from Outlaw Star.
Actually, I forgot about that, but kind of yeah.
Yeah, where her cats are are her co-pilots.
Yeah. Yeah, because in the series, he's from, like, all the robots are magical, and every pilot has a familiar. At least one familiar. One girl has, like, 3 or 4 platypi as her familiars, and they're all based on, like, Japanese, like, folk heroes.
But why platypi?
I don't know, but one of them is Goku.
Oh, so you've just got, like, a consistent beam now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's...
Oh, I didn't notice that. Yeah,
yeah, it's sort of
You're
just
right,
like
I have that blue beam.
It's like a lightning gun from Quake.
That game existed.
Okay, so now that Evil Sis isn't piloting the Goliath class...
I got an achievement for counterattacking. I guess that's a thing.
Alright. Yeah, now that Evil Sis isn't piloting the Goliath, it's in autonomous angel mode or something. I don't think it had the big wings last time.
I mean, as long as it's not the whatever, Bardio.
The which one now?
The one that killed Toji.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And denied Unit 3? From ever doing anything interesting in any video game.
The black one.
Yeah. Because it got wrecked before it could do anything cool in canon. So like, whenever it shows up in Super Road Wars, they have no source material to draw from.
I mean, they could still have it be the in Super Robot Wars. Is it?
Yeah.
It's not infected by the angel or whatever.
Well, most games where they get to that point, you can either unlock Toji as a secret.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, I got wrecked.
You got like punched real hard.
Yeah. But those games, you can either unlock Toji as a secret, or you just get him automatically. And Unit 4 is always Unit 3 is always incredibly disappointing because there's no source material to draw from.
Okay.
So it usually just has like some basic Ava weapons, and it's a thing with an AT field, which is not bad. But I mean, Super Road Wars. There's always something better you can field.
Yeah.
Like literally anything.
Okay, those beams are purple, but I feel like they're not destroyable.
Well, I'm dashing through them, but I'm not destroying them. So.
Yeah. So.
Because sword destroys purple, right?
Yeah, sword destroys everything but red. Which is, purple, yellow.
Right.
I see they've actually bothered to include a copious amount of red for presumably the final boss.
This is like way more shit than I've ever had to deal with on screen.
You're in the danger zone, watch out.
I know!
Consider the shield! Oh! Continue. I want to beat the game.
Just have to focus on playing.
Yeah.
No. Oh, damn it!
You got smacked by his massive hand.
It took like a quarter of my shield away.
You're Super Saiyan. You can unleash the rain. Or, you're probably better off with the shield in this fight, honestly.
Yeah,
just
probably.
like spamming shield whenever you can. Because freaking Goliath Garuru Angelmon here, like, stepped up the amount of particles on screen. It shoots bullets that leave a wake of bullets.
Yeah, that's the ultimate bullet.
It's just like... I heard you like bullets, so I made it bullet while it bullets. Okay, that looks like a big beam. Oh yeah, it's going to transition to the side.
Right. At least I have time to slowly recharge my shield.
Yeah, also you're full so you can shield up when shit gets real.
Yeah, that's what I was waiting for.
Oh god. Oh god! No!
I really feel like if you edited this video and put Megalovania on, like it would match pretty well.
Okay, I see. So the shield is insanely useful here.
Yeah.
But it looks like anything other than your sword does pretty negligible damage. So if you're gonna use your EX gauge defensively, you've got to get in there and slash him.
Right.
Which he's almost dead. Yeah.
All right. I defeated the robot by slashing that one tiny part of him.
I mean, it was the
That's
head,
how it
to
works,
be
right?
fair.
Why would you put the important shit in the head? That's why Kojima robots have all the important stuff in the dick.
Oh wait, no, she said let's put an end to this battle.
God damn it.
That was... It's gonna go into space and use the Chaos Emeralds to enter its true form.
Why was that not the final boss? Like, what's left to fight?
Also, you've got your own warp capability, apparently.
Apparently.
Like, you just went into hyper time.
Like, one little girl can't warp, but two can, apparently. I guess that's how this works. And I'm just getting, like, massive, like, chain multipliers.
Yeah, because there's just so much crap all over the screen.
See, like, we're gonna destroy all the Phyloons, whatever that is.
Yeah, that's something.
I can, like, I literally cannot follow the plot. There's no time for me to follow what the plot is. What the fuck is a Phyloon?
Oh my god, look at those bullets. Those bullets are big.
Are these the Phyloons?
I was trying to infer from context what a Phyloon was, and I have no idea.
Like, we only just learned what an Astebreed was.
Yeah. Okay. There it is.
What's a mobile planet?
Yeah, well...
He said that like that's a thing I should know.
Well, look at that. You're between realities or something.
Yeah, this got like all Gurren Lagann.
Oh god, right in its face.
Yeah.
Wow, did you just samurai cut it?
The term is Kurosawa.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently...
What is that reality between these realms?
I don't know! I don't know what any of this is.
Look how many orbs you have. Okay, that must be the Phyloon.
Well, a Phyloon. Because we're going to destroy all the Phyloons, so there's multiple Phyloons. Well, that's the Queen system.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty obvious that's the Queen system.
It's got a weird... Wow, that's a lot of red. Like, yeah, just shield that.
Yeah, I just shielded.
It's got a weird fluid barrier that... I don't know if you have to knock it back and then damage the things. No, you're doing damage to it.
Am I? I can't.
Yeah,
I can't tell.
Its life bar is that semicircle thing under it. You can shield again. You're full of power.
I was trying to remember what the shield button
You're
was.
also in the danger zone. So, you know, I would say this perfectly illustrates what I was saying before, how there's a very generous entry gate for new players, but then once you're at this point, the kid gloves apparently just get ripped right off.
Yeah, this is noticeably... Like, I breezed through the rest of the game.
Yeah.
But then, like, this is when the real Demon Souls begins.
Huh. I'm trying to see if your shots are ineffective due to that barrier, or if you have to sort it. No, let's see. When you hit it, I'll let you know. Yeah, that's not... Oh, it's doing a little bit of damage. Okay, so the sword just must be much stronger. But the lock-on affords you complete safety. Well, relative to your situation, complete safety.
I still have to dodge through.
Yeah.
They keep overlaying the red with the yellow.
Yeah, the damage from your lock-on exists, but is negligible, so you've got a sword when you can. Oh! But this is good. It's opting for lots of yellow and a little red.
Yeah, I like that.
Which is...
They should keep doing that.
Right. Oh, hey, you destroyed the The water.
Yeah, now it's Mother...
Oh, now it came back.
Now it's Mother Brain.
I showed people, speaking of Metroid, apparently, because a bunch of people, like, didn't play Other M because the internet said it was bad. Oh god, Alex. Shield. So you can get some shield back.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah, just be careful. You're in the danger zone.
There's something everywhere I go, Evan!
You're in the danger zone. You desperately need to replenish shields, but you can put your shield up. Oh. Dash through. Okay, you've got to recover some shield.
Like, there's so much shit I can't even see if my shield is up, if my EX shield is up.
Oh no! Oh god! It is up, you can shield! Oh, for fuck's sake. I'll just... No!
I was moving, I was trying to move out of it, and it followed me.
Alright, how about we give this one more try, and then we call it a video?
Yeah, we'll call it a video.
Because we've given more than a comprehensive look at this thing.
Yes,
so
we have.
If this seems fun to you guys, I think it's one of the better shmups out there, so, give it a shot if it tickles your fancy.
Yeah, I mean, I'm enjoying this, even though this last fight is really fucking difficult.
I mean, they expect you to put all you know to the test here, whereas most people will just go the whole time before this and not, hone their skills. But it's called fun. That means you're doing it right, and you're gonna die.
I'm doing
shield.
I'm doing noticeably worse this time.
Yeah. I'll tell you when your gauge is like up. Oh god, no! Don't stand in front of it. You gotta recover shield.
Well, I mean, that's the easiest way to burst down when I have the EX shield. Active.
Yeah. There you go.
See, I just stand right here. But then I should get out of it.
Yeah. Okay, your shield's at like 50%.
There we go.
And climbing. Okay, the transitional period. Okay, you put on your shield again. Alright. EX gauge is almost full. Okay, shield up if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just telling you when it's full. Like, I don't want to make the call for you.
Well, I'm trying to find breathing room so I can actually get my regular shield recharged if possible.
Okay, EX gauge is full. So when you need it. Oh, which is now.
Yeah, which is now.
Like, as soon as I said that, the warning HUD came up. Shield again. You should probably...
It keeps going to weird angles I can't fire it at.
Okay, it's cool. The EX gauge is filling. Alright, it's full. Oh, you used it for attack, you cheeky bastard!
I didn't mean to! Oh, God. Alright, we're done here.
Okay, guys. That was Astebreed. Hope you enjoyed.
Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.
Later.